Hi there! Welcome again sa aking channel. Today, our topic is about English 7, Quarter 1, Module 4. This is about simple past tense. But before we begin, if you are new in this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also click the notification bell in order for you to be updated with my next video. And of course, please share also. Now let us start with this lesson. Now, this video intends to help grade 7. Ito po ay para sa mga grade 7 enrolled under modular distance learning in order for them to understand and answer the task para masagutan, maintindihan at masagutan yung mga tasks at activities in their modules. Now, just follow your module while watching this video and be ready with your ball pen and paper to write down the answers in the tasks and activities. Okay. Now, what I know. Instruction: identify the different actions based on the given pictures. Write down a sentence below the drawing using the simple past tense. Now, be ready with your ball pen and paper. Okay, first picture, the children danced. Now, this is about this picture. Okay, next picture, a sentence should be, the teacher talked to her students. Okay, next picture, the girl ate cake. And the next picture, the boy kicked the ball. And picture number 5, the mother and her son brought some gifts. Okay, notice all these pictures and sentences use the past tense of verb. Okay, lesson 1, using simple past tense in varied contexts. Okay, reminder, verbs used are either regular or irregular verbs. To form the regular verb, just add d or ed to the verb. Okay. In this column, we have regular verbs, and on the right side, we have irregular verbs. We are going to add d for regular verbs and ed here on the right side. Okay. For dance, just add d, it will become danced with, alright, this is the past tense form. Okay, combine, just add d, and it will become combined. This is the past tense. And then love, just add d, it will become love. Use, just add d, and it will become used. Smile plus d equals smiled. And then file plus d equals filed. Next is slice. We add d, then that will become sliced. And then walk plus ed, that will become walked. And then paint plus ed, that will become painted. Look plus ed, that will become looked. And then play plus ed will become played. Clean plus ed, that will become cleaned. Brush plus ed, that will become brushed. And then touch plus ed, that will become touch. Now notice here, the first part here on the left side is the present tense plus ed, that will become past tense like this. The same with this part. There is the present tense plus d, that will become past tense like this. Okay. Now, to form a regular verb, make some changes in the spelling, particularly the vowels. Okay, pag gagawin mong past tense ang irregular verb, magbabago ang spelling. Lalong-lalo na yung mga vowels. Alright. Examples. Go will become went. Shake will become shook. And then strike, the past tense is struck. By the way, this is the past tense, this is the present tense of irregular verbs. And then buy will become bought. And then bite will become beat. Okay, notice the change in the spelling from present tense to the past tense. Next, fly will become flew. Run will become run. Alright. Next, choose will become choose. Speak will become spoke. And take will become took. Again, this is the present tense of these irregular verbs, and this is their equivalent past tense. Notice the change in the spelling. Now, be verbs is and are, when used in the past tense, become was and were. Was is used when the subject is singular. On the other hand, were is used when the subject is two or more plural. In other words, when the subject is plural, we are going to use were. Okay, examples. Here on the left side, we have the present tense. She is a grade 7 student. To transform this into the past tense, it will become like this. She was a grade 7 student. Yung is, papalitan lang ng was. Next sentence, you are an excellent dancer. To transform this into a past tense, it will become like this. You were an excellent dancer. Okay. Now, the helping verbs do and does, when used in the past tense, become did. Yung do at does, pag ginamit sa past tense, nagiging did. Example. It does not change its color. To transform this into the past tense, it will become like this. It did not change its color. Notice the change in spelling from does to did. Next example, does she talk in a loud voice? To transform this into the past tense, it will become like this. Did she talk in a loud voice? Notice the change from does to did. Okay. Now, task 2. I hope you are following this in your module. Grammar exercises. Give the past form of the verb in the parentheses. Write your answer on your paper. Okay, be ready. Last year, I go to Davao on a holiday. This is the present tense. Go. You are going to transform the sentence into the past tense. Okay, so go will become went. Okay. Number 2, eat. Now you are going to use the verb be. The verb be is or are. Remember, the past tense of is was, and are is were. Now, our subject here is singular, so the past tense of is should be was, because our subject here is singular, only one. Okay, so was here is the correct form of the verb be. Okay, next, number 3. I visit lots of interesting places. Now, notice here, our verb is visit. We are going to transform this in the past tense, just add ed and it will become visited. And then here, I be with my 2 friends. Now, the present tense of be here is, so the past tense is going to be was. I was with my 2 friends. Okay, next, number 4. In the morning, we walk in streets of vegan. All right. To make this past tense, we are just going to add ed, so it will become like this. Walk. In the morning, we walk in the streets of vegan. Okay, number 5. In the evening, we go to the pubs. Now, to transform this into the past tense, just change go with when. Okay. Now, next, number 6. The weather be strangely fine. Now, for the present tense of be here, the subject is weather, is, ang be ay dapat ay is. Kaya lang, we are going to transform this into the past tense, so the verb should be no, this is supposed to be was. Was ito, hindi ito is. Okay, past tense. So here, this is just a typographical error. Again, clarification, this is not is, this is supposed to be was. Okay, number 7, it do not rain a lot. So to transform this into the past tense, do will become did. Okay, this is the only mistake here. But I hope you're going to consider this. Ito dapat dito ay was. Okay. Now, number 8. We see some beautiful rainbows. The past tense of see is saw. Okay. Now, here, our present tense is see. Nagbabago ang spelling niya pag naging past tense, nagiging saw. Okay. Next, number 9. Where do you spend your last holiday? Okay. To transform this into the past tense, ang do ay magiging did, so it will become like this. Where did you spend your last holiday? And number 10, they choose to stay at the hotel last summer. Now, the past tense of choose is choose with only one O. So it's going to be like this. Okay. Now, for letter B, complete the following sentences using was or were. Okay, number 1. The teacher blank nice. Remember, we are in the past tense, so we are going to use was. Number 2, the students blank very clever. By the way, here number 1, our subject here is only one, the teacher. Walang is dito sa dulo. So this is singular, we are going to use was. Pag dito ay merong s, teachers na siya, plural, so ang gagamitin dito ay were. Okay. Like this one, the students, plural ito, students, so our verb should be were. Number 3, one student, blank in trouble. So we have only one subject here, one student only, singular, so our verb should be was. Number 4, we blank sorry for him. Okay. Number 4, our subject is we, this is plural, so our verb should be were. Okay, number 5. He blank nice though. Our subject is singular, so our verb should be was. Okay, now, instruction. Write a journal entry using the simple past tense about your experience during the COVID-19 ECQ. Write in sentence and paragraph form. Observe the use of the simple past tense. Alright. This is supposed to be given using your personal experiences. But here, gumawa ako ng example na sentences at paragraph form para meron kayong pattern. Alright. Just be ready with your ballpen and paper. By the way, para makasap ninyo, just pause the video. I-pause nyo lang ang video and then kopyahin nyo ang example. Okay, sample answer. I was watching TV last March when I heard the news about coronavirus. Notice here, ginamit natin ang was. I was scared. Okay, was na naman uli. The government authorities enforced the COVID-19 ECQ. Now, enforced here is also in the past tense. Okay, next paragraph. We were not allowed to go out to play. Okay, we use again the past tense were. My mother was, okay, was na naman gamit natin ito kasi ang mother ay singular. My mother was always telling me to wear face mask. My parents, okay, parents ay plural, kaya gumamit tayo dito ng were. My parents were always telling us not to go outside. We were, okay, the subject we is also plural, so ang gamit nating verb dito ay were. We were not able to play with our friends outside. Okay. Next, what is it? We use the simple past tense to talk about actions that happened at the specific time in the past. Now, do not forget that time markers are also used like the following words: yesterday, a year ago, last week, an hour ago. Pag gagamit kayo ng past tense na verb, dapat meron kayong time element na katulad ito. Yesterday, a year ago, last week, an hour ago, last month. Okay. Alright. Next. What I can do. For task number 6, variable responses. Yung ibang mga task na hindi ko na nilagay dito, ay yung kasi ay dapat talaga kayo talaga ang gagawa. Kasi yun ay mga personal opinions and ideas. Okay, directions. What are the different reactions of people to the ABS-CBN shutdown? Write your answers inside the speech bubble. Use the simple past tense. Okay. Para hindi kayo mahirapan, gumawa ako dito ng example para meron kayong pattern. But you can change this or you can add some more ideas. It's up to you. Okay. First answer, some people were sad. We use here the past tense were. And then, some people were happy. Next, other viewers were complaining. Next, many ABS-CBN employees lost their jobs. Our past tense here is lost. And then, my parents were disgusted. Next, my neighbor said that she cannot watch anymore her favorite drama. And then my friends were sad because they can no longer watch their favorite noontime show. Okay, my sister was happy because she can now read her letters without disturbance. Alright? Thank you very much for watching. See you again on my next video.